You know what I've noticed? There's two different types of entrepreneurs. There's entrepreneurs who have made it when it comes to business. Okay? When they made a couple really good decisions maybe helped them scale a team, run a large operation. Now, guess what? They've made it. Business is successful. They have leadership structure, systems, processes. All of it was set up for them. They have a successful business, a great operation. But what I've also noticed, now they're playing catch up. Now they're trying to figure out why maybe they didn't fulfill their total purpose. Or maybe they're trying to figure out what is solving their current needs. The needs that they had before, they were solved. But now they have an operation. Now they have leadership. Now they have dependability. Now they have, the world on their shoulders. That's one side of the equation. We have entrepreneurs trying to figure out uncertainty, levels of unknown that they're trying to process. And then you have the entrepreneur who is determined, fired up, ready to go, talking to private equity. They're fully invested for the past 10, 15, 20 years. They have the operation and the possibility to go far greater heights than they ever expected. But what's the difference? Someone who has a level of uncertainty, someone who maybe made a couple right decisions, they have a successful operation, but maybe a little less fulfilled. And then you have someone who is fired up during this economy, especially. They're okay with the level of uncertainty. They're okay with the level of responsibility, and they know that it's going to take even far greater amount of effort to get to their next level. What is the biggest difference between two personalities or two different scenarios, I should say? Is that they're solving a purpose. As Patrick said in his obvious, of course, his new book just came out, Choose Your Enemies Wisely, choosing their enemy. This person on this side is determined and driven by their enemy. So could this person, don't get me wrong. But this person, they've lost, they're a little detached. That what drove them before, what great decisions at the beginning brought them to where they are, but they're a little detached. While this person is quite determined, they went from blood, sweat, tears, ground zero locations, 40, 50 locations, having that conversation with private equity, and they're still determined. Leadership. The world is missing leadership. This type of personality craves, desires, wants, loves, anticipates building their next leader, establishing a new leader in their company, building up the next best possible opportunity for them in their business. So let me ask you a question. Where do you stand? There's many entrepreneurs I talk to, they've made it millions, billions on the paperwork, on the finances, not fulfilled. A little scared during these times. Sometimes they don't even want to admit that conversation, but they're going through a tunnel. Then you have the entrepreneurs who are determined, ready to go, excited for what's next, especially during this year of uncertainty. 2024, the year of chaos, entrepreneurs, Patrick says. Many entrepreneurs are determined to keep going. In fact, pushing the pedal to the metal even harder this year. Why? Because there's a level of opportunity. Which side are you on? And if you've been on the tunnel side, I want to hear a little bit of your mindset behind it. I only know as much as talking to the entrepreneur and feeling the emotion, but I want to know what that actual emotion is. If you can share, love to know. And if you're also on this side where you're determined, growth, there's opportunity for you on the table, let's hear it. I'm excited for what's next. Drop a comment for me. Let's talk.